For Louisiana versus all y'all, Jarrett Roser here, wishing everyone a happy Thanksgiving week, as well as a happy start to the LHSAA high school football playoffs. I hope everyone is healthy and safe, starting off both of these wonderful times of the year, the holiday season, as well as the high school football postseason in Louisiana. I know I'm certainly thankful and excited that we've made it this far and can't wait to see what's ahead these next few weeks as high school athletes and coaches from around the state battle for the right to play for some state championships shortly after Christmas. Usually this time of year, I release my playoff predictions for each of the 9 brackets via Twitter, but in the first year of the Louisiana vs. All Y'all channel on YouTube, I decided to take to a video format to go bracket by bracket and look at each matchup all the way through to some state champions. Remember, this is all in good fun, similar to March Madness and the college basketball tournament. No hard feelings anywhere, and I certainly look forward to some folks proving me wrong, and I have no doubt letting me hear about it along the way. So hopefully we can have some fun with it. Hit the button below to subscribe to the Louisiana vs. All Y'all channel on YouTube and make sure you don't miss any of the playoff prediction videos, as well as interviews with high school athletes, coaches, and sports reporters from around the state of Louisiana. Best of luck to everyone, and hopefully I'll be seeing a few of you in the Superdome in just a few weeks. The Division II bracket gives us 13 teams vying for a state championship, starting with state runner-up De La Salle out of New Orleans as the top seed up at the top half of the bracket, and the reigning champion, St. Thomas More, who were able to beat the Cavaliers in a home state championship game last year in Lafayette, the number 2 seed on the bottom half of the bracket. Both of those teams will have byes, as well as number 6 Vanderbilt Catholic having an opening round bye on the bottom half of the bracket because of number 11 Haynes Academy pulling out due to COVID concerns. Back up top, number 8 Turlings Catholic will host number 9 Thomas Jefferson for the right to play De La Salle. Number 5 E.D. White will host number 12 Loyola Prep, and number 4 Archbishop Hannon will host number 13 St. Michael the Archangel out of Baton Rouge. On the bottom half, number 3 U High will host number 14 Evangel Christian for the opportunity to play Vanderbilt Catholic in the state quarterfinals, and number 7 Parkview Baptist, number 10 St. Louis Catholic will face in the first round, the winner advancing to visit Lafayette, and number 2 and reigning champion St. Thomas More. I really like Turlings Catholic in the 8-9 matchup. Turlings advancing to face De La Salle, but I think stops there. De La Salle with Montrell Johnson, Jamarian Peterson and company are going to be a really tough out in this year's playoffs. And so I have De La Salle advancing to the state semifinals. I like E.D. White and Hannon in those first-round matchups to get to the quarterfinals. I think that could be a really fun, difficult-to-call matchup in a 4-5 game between Hannon and E.D. White. But I gave E.D. White the win going on the road, beating Hannon and getting to the semifinals to face De La Salle. E.D. White has had some success making some road trips and not too far of a distance for them to go or too unfamiliar of a territory to go visit Hannon and potentially pull one off here come postseason. I have U High advancing over a down Evangel Christian program, as well as getting the best of Vanderbilt Catholic and moving on to the semifinals. Really like junior running back Derek Graham and a lot of that 2022 and 2023 class for U High. That group is led by a couple of seniors, including Jordan Gilbert, one of the top prospects in the state for this 2021 class, Keelan Ross, another guy to watch, Micah Davey, the linebacker, and a strong group in 2021 kind of carrying the torch from that recent run of U High Division I type college talent and helping pass the torch on to another big group coming through. I have Parkview Baptist getting the best of that 7-10 matchup against St. Louis Catholic. I think it's going to be a tough one for the Eagles, partially because they're really banged up. I don't think quarterback Roman Mula or a couple of other key players, including a running back and a linebacker, are likely to go in this. And so that could be a difference that allows St. Louis Catholic an opportunity to get the best of a little bit of a banged up and shorthanded Parkview team. But even with finding out that information, I'm just going to stick with Parkview to escape, get a win at home day after Thanksgiving, go on to Lafayette next week to face St. Thomas More, and that's where things get difficult because I think St. Thomas More, regardless of classifications, is probably one of the best teams anywhere in the state. And so I have the reigning Division II champions advancing past Parkview, getting to a semifinal matchup against U High, which would be a really fun matchup come mid-December. I do have the top two seeds, though, advancing in number one, De La Salle, the runner-up in 2019, and number two, St. Thomas More, the reigning state champions, advancing to a rematch for all the notable losses for St. Thomas More, including quarterback Caleb Holstein. There's still plenty of talent there. The junior quarterback Walker Howard committed to LSU. His senior receivers in Jack Besh, Carter Arsenault, and Carter Domingue and company. Just a lot of talent all over the field for the Cougars, and they've seen what it takes many years of late to get to a state championship situation. And Jack and company bringing back that experience from just a year ago, winning a state championship. And I think that they are able to go ahead and get another one under their belts. I talked to Jack heading into the playoffs on the bracket release show about the potential storybook ending for him if they can win a state championship on his home field his junior season, and then have an opportunity for his best friend Walker Howard to take over the reins as the starting quarterback his senior year, go win a state championship in the Superdome or another big venue, and then head on to LSU, where Jack is now committed after a late offer. And that's kind of how I see this going for him. It's been an interesting close to his high school career to see some of those pieces fall into place, and he and that incredibly talented team under Coach Hightower, I think, are able to get the job done again for the Cougars and win, and maybe not as lopsided a fashion as that 58-10 final a year ago, but I do think they have the opportunity to beat just about anybody in the state on any given day, certainly, and I think they have an opportunity to have another emphatic end to this year's season and this year's playoff run. Let me know in the comments where you disagree, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to subscribe to the Louisiana vs. All Y'all channel on YouTube and not miss any of the playoff prediction videos or interviews with high school or college coaches, athletes, and sports reporters. And don't forget to mask up as we head out to these high school football games over the next month or so, and make sure that we can get to the state championships. For Louisiana vs. All Y'all, Jarrett Roser. Thanks for watching.